BAME farm fans. You saw me mow this yesterday, and we are here with the tedder. We gotta pull the rope, and then we can hit the lever, and there we go. Tedder is on the ground. Probably need to hold the rope the whole time. Yeah, the PTO's dragging a wee bit on the 6610. But if we get off, which we definitely will get off, because we're gonna do something for the edge of the field. There's no boundary here, but it's nice not to have to rake up hay out of someone's yard. And I've demonstrated this before, but we're gonna show it off again because I like this feature so much. Pull the clip, we'll put it there for safekeeping since I'm working one-handed. Lift the lever, and you pull it to the side that we're gonna put the gate or whatever on. And I guess I like having the fence on my right side because I'm just so used to turning and looking over my shoulder so much that way for all the side pull implements. It doesn't take much to stop it. I could try to rip my arm off or my foot and stop it. It'll stop. Give the tractor some juice and it won't spin. There's just not that much resistance in a tedder, so that's good. We can get real close and see how close we are. We're just barely nipping the grass that hasn't been mowed in a week. I may tip it back one because I know this field isn't super smooth. So I may take it a turn back yet again. And I gotta look, okay. 1, 2 halves makes a hole to tip it back more. The cylinder tilts it back when we lift it up. We're still scraping the grass. Maybe we'll go one more turn. You know what? I might be going the wrong way with this now that I look at it. I think I am. It looked like we were scraping more grass before. There we go. We're getting more of this dirty thread up in there and the clean thread coming out the back. Not that it's dirty, it's just greasy, a little bit of dust. Okay, we'll roll with that. We're not scraping the grass so much anymore. We'll listen for it when we're out here. But it's time to go in circles. Conveniently, they make it through the gate almost. There we go. I had to readjust for the other side. We can pull the string. And we're gonna hit the fence, aren't we? Nope, just enough room. Well, we got lucky on that. Let's watch that corner, see how this pulls. Going through that gate again, but since I had it shifted to one side, I went ahead and went through the gate and did my outside loop. And then once I'm done here, I'll go through it again, but I'm gonna get up here to this corner and we're gonna straighten out the tedder. Here we are. Time to go back and do it again. You see how off to the side it pulls, but it does throw it over nice. We can look down our edge. I mean, I threw that out early. This is a minor detail, but the whole length, you can see a yard, mowed, and then we toss the hay. Oh darn, we gotta like use a minute or two, get off our sweaty butt, and do an adjustment. And it's not even that hard, and just gotta pick a different spot. Don't even have to guess and check like I did turning that knob for height of the forks there. Been running in 6th gear. Well, the little shower yesterday, we kind of fogged up the dash there, but usually about 1600 RPM. One thing I'm not a fan of having it shifted is that it's a little rough making turns. Because it'll shift to the side, you usually have to make a turn for, say, the outside edge of the field, if that makes sense. Okay, time to go in circles.
I just love this tedder. It's so heavy, lots of little features. Like, we're gonna fold up to go through this gate, which is great. As we've noticed, the PTO doesn't really stop on the 66, unfortunately. So at the pivots, there's meshing fingers instead of universal joints, which with that harsh 90-degree angle, would not be turning. It would just probably stop the PTO on the 66. Pull the string, push the lever, it goes down. Now, I mean, I guess we have to get off the tractor to swing it side to side, but I've never seen another tedder where you can turn the wheels to throw it away from a fence. That is awesome. I mean, the features are great, but it looks like the durability will be wonderful. It's got a like fully box frame instead of no frame at all, we'll say, because I've seen a lot of... Oh boy, we just fell off. Yep, this is where the camera lens might be scratched. Not from this, but in general. Hard use, abuse.
Well, you just guys survived falling off the tractor and maybe getting whacked by the tedder. Well, we'll have to look at the footage.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess a lot of tedders in the U.S. seem to originate from Italy for some reason. Not to say they're cheaply built, but there's no frame. They just use a pipe that holds the shaft that runs to the outer rotors as the frame. I guess dual purpose, low materials use, but it's not necessarily strong. Now we're getting a good view of that frame right there, folded back downward through the gate. Now this is a model, has 7 tines per rotor, which I guess will catch more hay than a 6, but they're made of pipe. Most of them are just like a thin little half-inch bar at best for each arm. That's kind of flimsy. And everything just about this thing is heavy duty. It's got nice big golf cart tires that have 4-bolt rims, so you don't, if there's a flat, you don't have to take the hub apart to take the tire off. It's 4 bolts, like a golf cart. You can even have a spare around real easy. You know, I'm really thinking this tedder really makes me like Krone. I definitely want one if I could afford one. And I'm even looking at, Krone has something I really want if it's available in the US. It's an easy cut R280 or 320 CV. The numbers correspond to metric measurements in meters of width.
We're making our last pass. We're about done over here. And I don't know if we can see it. That's what I love about this tedder, is that it takes 3 of my 7-foot cuts. Unfortunately, I have 1 left over here. But being able to straddle 1 and get 1 on either side is great for not running over too much hay. And the annoying part is we ended at like the opposite back corner of this field. So we're just gonna kind of drive over to the corner to get out of here, cut crossways of what we've already tedded, reted the TED. And I don't know how I can see it on camera, but it looks like it takes 3 and makes it into 2, but it spreads them out a bunch. Like, I'm glad I'm not making 9-foot cuts, because I'd only be able to take 2, and I'd have to drive over hay. I'm driving over hay right now, but the goal is to be able to straddle the windrow and not run over hay. And usually we do that okay. I really do like this tedder. I don't know if I could get a new one right now or not because of all the pandemic stuff, but it'd be fantastic. I don't know if I'd buy one new, but I probably couldn't find a good one used. I see tons of beat up Italian jobs. I don't know if I want to fix one of those. We're coming to the edge of the field. We're going to wrap this up and call this a fun farming video. Tedder up. Oh, this is a good part. I don't know how many tedders are hand fold, but I like the hydraulics on this for being able to drop it and go through gates. We might need a little bit of extra juice. Come on. Come on, sit back. There we go. We got the hitch to tilt. Eventually the PTO will stop spitting. Well, we'll catch you guys later with more fun, probably hay action.